So this is the brand new Deutsche Bundesbahn V100 series from ESU in their Engineering Edition range. It's nicely die cast, beautifully finished with all the handrails and grills. There's a working fan, we'll come back to that in a minute, it's tied to the sounds. You've also got digital coupling and LED lights. Got an interesting changeover on the lights there. I think it might actually reflect the switches, the analog switches the driver would have to change. So it's a nice little effect. It's got a very high quality cordless motor. Just run it without sound. Superb mechanism. Okay, so we'll have a look in the cab lighting. There's a driver figure in there. There is also control panel lights. Let's pop the sound on. It is supported with a power pack, so it will keep it going on dirty track. The fan is a separate function, so if you turn on function 10, it is speed dependent, so I wonder if there was a mechanical linkage on the real thing. We've chosen to do it this way. So yes, again a controllable function, so you can run it without the fan. And we've got the brake spots there as well. 31 functions on the decoder. All the usual operating sounds. Not going to go through everything there. Quickly turn the motor off again. It does have a long spool down. That's like the turbo's spooling down. Okay, right, there is a dynamic smoke generator as well, so turn on function 3 first and then function 1. It's filled down the chimney. I like to sort of just blow down the chimney after filling it so it doesn't create a bubble. You can get the fluid sort of trapped in the exhaust. This is 0.3 millilitres of ESU fluid. And it's load dependent. As it's a controllable function, you have the choice of whether you use it or not. I've only put a tiny amount in it just to check that it's all operating, so we'll turn it off now. So there we are. I'll have a look at the coupling at the end of the film. We'll shut down again. So I'll have a closer look at the couplings here. I've got a nice Architect wagon with a European standard hoop coupling on it. I have adjusted the hoop out a little bit because sometimes the loop is too tight and it just pushes the wagon along without engaging. It will work with all of the hoop type couplings, so Got the universal one there with the two side prongs, and the standard one that most people use there. There's also a little bit of height adjustment on the head, so you can slide it up and down a little bit. I'll do this without sound just to show. The wagon will have a tendency to roll away, so I tend to put a little bit of speed on unless you've got some buffers there to stop it rolling away. Very neatly coupled up, and function 4 activates the uncoupler, and it will be at the rear end of the loco in the direction of travel. So both couplers work. So there we are, that's uncoupled that back one. Draw it forward. If I want to activate the one at this end, we'll just change the direction. Oops. There we go. And function 4. So really simple. So it does the coupling waltz, so we'll bring it to a halt, press function 4, and as part of the uncoupling movement it draws the loco away. So there's one feature I forgot to show, so while I was checking some of the other locos I noticed this. The cab roof is magnetised so you can get in there to see all the details.